Hello, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Champagne. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and become a member of the family. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're a member of my channel, thank you so much for continuing on this journey with me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So today we're going to be working on our 2025 financial goals, our cash envelopes, and then using the rollover money from our cash envelopes to go into other areas that we're saving for. So we're going to give them a side hustle. But let's see, how are you guys doing? How's your weekend going? I'm sad that the weekend is over and we're already back going to work, but it is what it is. So let's go into our cash envelope. So in gas, I put $50 into gas this week. So we should have $50 left over. So we have 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. And then in food, I did not use any of it this week because I didn't have a chance to go anywhere the way work was. So we have our $25, which is going to roll over. And then beauty, this one rolls over every single week, but I did spend $30 out of here for mousse and shampoo and conditioner, so that's got less in it this week. And then spending, I didn't use any of the spending money, so that can go into rollover as well. And that's going to give us 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, $90. We're going to put that right here. That's going to go into other challenges. And then let's count our money to see how much we are putting in across the board. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, nope, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 47, 49, 50, 152, 53, and 54. So what was that? $354. So of course, gas gets $100 every single week. And then whatever we don't use rolls over into other categories, like I mentioned. Next is food. I give myself $25 every single week if I want to get some coffee or a small bite to eat with a friend. Beauty gets $25 every week. This one rolls over because it pays for my hair appointments when those come around. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, and 151. So I shouldn't have to buy mousse or shampoo and conditioner for a little while. And then spending, I give myself $15 every single week just in case I need to stop and pick up something and I don't want to have to swipe my card. So that's it for the cash envelopes. And then let's get into our financial goals for 2025. So the first one we're going to start off with is the doubled 52-week challenge. This is going towards my 3 to 6 month emergency fund for my 3rd month of rent. And so I have used this the last 2 years to save up for the first 2 months. I absolutely love this challenge because I love this cartoon. If you're familiar with the 52-week challenge, you save the 52 weeks of the year, so from $1 to $52. And then you just follow the weeks, but this one's doubled, and it also has a bonus section in the back. And so if I complete the bonus section, that's going to give me $3,000 from this challenge. Today, though, we are going to be putting $28 into here. If you're interested in this challenge, I do have both of these, the regular 52-week challenge and this doubled one, available on my Etsy shop. So let's see, that's 28. So 25, and then 26, 27, 28. All right, so let's get our money out here. And so far we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 195, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 210 so far, going towards that $3,900. I know, it's crazy just to hear myself even say that amount. And then we are going into April here, so we're going to put $10 in today. This binder is available in Ren's shop over at Mischief Budgets. This is a collab with her and I as well. We do have a binder for every day of the week, and you just save the day of that week. So $10 going into here. So there's our 10, So let's see where we're at. So we have 100, 200, 10, 25. So $225. And that's it for this binder. And then next we're going to go into Christmas. So my goal is to save $1,500 for Christmas. So I'm using two challenges right now. The Santa's Coming to Town and our Countdown to Christmas. I'm also going to be using the Christmas Box Challenge to go with this. If I save more than $1,500, that's perfectly that's perfectly fine. So let's see, I break it up 15 and 15, but let's see here, where can we do that easy 15? So let's scratch one of these off. These are 3 to 9, so we have 3, and we can still go, that's 7, and let's see, that's 14, so we'll stop there. Let me get my, right, 7, 14, and then we have one more. So let's go back here and we're gonna knock out this one here. All right, so that's our 15 for this one. So we now have 100, 200, 50, 60, 75. So 275 so far in our Christmas binder. And then our Countdown to Christmas from Liz is going to get $15 as well. So we are over here on our little winter city. And I don't think we have 15. Oh, I think I was supposed to put that down. Oh yeah, right here. But that is worth 10. Let's see here, 15. I guess we could do this house right here. So let's do this one. Let me see here. Because I believe this got to go first. And then that's worth 10. And then we can do this house right here for 5. I believe this one goes here. So that's $15 going into this challenge. Absolutely love Liz's challenges, you guys. She does such an amazing job with them. So let's see. Let's get our 10 and then our 5. So far in this binder, or in the Countdown to Christmas, we've saved 100, 200, 20, 40, 55, 60. So $260. And that's our $30 for Christmas for the week. Let's see here. Let's go into this binder. All right, so we are going to start with the little mini cards from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets, or Mischief Budgets on Etsy. And so I pulled these 4 cards because they do total 15. So we have 8, 14, 15 plus 15 is 30. The goal is to put $30 every single week into these. So these ones are completed. So let me just mark these off. If you do order these from Ren, she does put stickers on them. I choose to not have the stickers, so I ask her not to put them on. So you can definitely ask her the same, not to put those on for you. But how cute are these, you guys? I absolutely love her Ren's challenges. They are the cutest things. So we have $30 starting April. All right, next is going to be Sweet Tooth. This is a new challenge from Renee over at Reinventing Renee, or Budget Nerd Co. This has taken the place of Grill Repair. This is her newest challenge. So super cute. And we are going to be putting $10. Each tooth is going to be worth $5 though. So let's do this. And you can get this with stickers and a 8 by 11 to put the stickers on. So for now, because I was trying out the sizes, we're just going to color them in. So that's $10, but here's the stickers. And then I do have the full printout right here. So then you just put the stickers on there. Super cute. So I'll do the full version after I use this one because I don't want to waste this one that's already printed. So that's $10 going into here. That's why I made them $5 each so that we can get done with this size faster and start the bigger size. Nothing's going into the 1530 this week. And then this one right here is the Roger Rabbit. We're going to save $1,500. And this one is from Donna Powered by Creativity. We're putting $30 into here. So 10, 20, 30. And I think my denominations are going to be wrong, you guys. Hold on. Let me go back up here. So this should be, let's see, that 30 is for here. 10, 25, and 30. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see, 10, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, I think that's right. So let's put that in there. And then back here to Roger Rabbit, we're going to put 30 in here. This is for the my welcome maintenance fees that are due every other year. I just paid them in January. They're due again in 2027. And so I'm just saving up at least $3,000. I never know what it's going to be because it does change. You know, it goes higher. But this last year I saved more than I needed, which was amazing, but I want to stick with that $3,000 just in case it goes up. So again, if I can afford it, I'm going to put $30 every single week so I can get this $1,500 as close to being paid by the end of the year as possible. So let's do 25 and 5. So we'll do this 5 here. All right, so that's 30. So far we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 52. 552 so far out of that 1,500, which is amazing. This, we'll get back to these ones here. That is for rollover money. All right, let's go to our stretch binder. These are for savings challenges that I'm trying to get to if I have the money. Of course, I do have a 9-to-5 that I work extra shifts, and then I do have an Etsy shop. So that brings in extra money that I need. So this one is from D over at D Plans and Budgets. This was a freebie on her Ko-Fi. So we're going to do, this one is a roll and save, or they come blank, but I put 10 and 5s in there to make 15. So we're going to do one of the 10s and one of the 5s today. So let's color that in. All right. And so far for all the way up through to today, we have saved 100, 200, 20, 35, 40. So $240 from D Plans and Budgets freebies. Next is our $25 a month. This is from Saving with Judy. And so let me get my colors out for this one. Let's do pink. And we're going to put $10 in today to be able to have the right amount in here by the end of the year. I guess I don't want to do, let's do Easter colors. So we'll do some purple in here for the eggs. Okay. And then that's $10 going into here. And this is going for an advent calendar from one of the bigger shops. They are fairly expensive, but they have some of the cutest products in them. So I think this is a good place for where I want my money. So we have 50, 70, 85. So I want to save little by little all year long. So $5 a week to help pay for the advent calendar, because they can be around $300, but you get 12 days. So 12 items from these shops, which you can get binders, bags, savings challenge books, all kinds of things. So there's 2 that I really have in my eyesight of what I want. One from Simple Shops or Baddies and Budgets, which is where I got this wallet from. Not the envelopes, but the actual wallet came from there. And then I got an A7 as well from that advent calendar, and then a plethora of other items. So I think they're well worth it, and they're good quality, and so I really want to get another one. But that one's that one. Next is going to be What the Duck. This is from Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. This is going towards our emergency fund, and so we are putting $10 into here. So let's get our 10 and 5, 10. So let's color in this one here, and then we need to color in one of the smaller ones because these are each worth 5. Well, the set is worth 15, but we broke it down into them each being 5. So then we'll color in this one here, and that's our 10. So we now have 100, 150, 160, and a 165. Again, this is going towards our emergency fund. I am just trying to save as much money throughout the year towards an emergency fund that I can. I already have my $1,000, but this is to add to it. My goal is to add at least another 1,000 from this year, but if I can add more, I am perfectly good with that as well. We can come back to these ones as well once we're finished stuffing our budgeted items. And so let's go into this one here, which should be our last one that's budgeted. This is going to be the April. This is the year-long challenge, the cutest year-long challenge. And these cards are going towards the 3 to 6 month emergency fund for my 3rd month of rent, along with the doubled 52-week challenge Sword in the Stone. I have to save up $3,900 for 1 month of rent, and so between that 300 or that 3,000, this whole set is worth 800. And then the last 100 is going to come from the roll and save from Kimmy over at Beige and Grow Budgets. So today we're going to be doing the 7 and the 9 here. So that's going to be 16 that we're putting in here today. And this total will be $65 at the end of the month. So we have 10, 15, and 16 going into here. And I know I get quite a few people asking me where I got this and what size this is. This is the 4x6 photo album that I got on Amazon. So it came with the covers and then the inserts. Again, it's the 4x6 photo album, disc bound on Amazon, if you're interested in that. All right, let's go back to our rollover money. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 5, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. So before we go anywhere, let's go into our roll and save. This is from Kimmy over at Beige and Grow Budgets, or Beige and Grow Budgets here on YouTube, Kimmy's Budgets over on Etsy. And so what this is you get these 8 different colored die plus the little cards that come with it. This binder right here is from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets, and so they kind of go together. You can label each one, which if you get this binder from Ren, your guys's is going to look different than mine. She does use the version that's for sale. She does use it in her YouTube video, so definitely go check her out. So just know it's going to be different than what mine is. But you can make each one go to a different area. So we did fully fund my car registration, and so I changed this one out to be the rent increase to go get that one done faster, because 2 years ago when I sat down and started budgeting how much I would need for a full month of rent, it was a lot less than what it is now. And so this rent increase is going to cover that overage for the last two months, because I do have 2 months fully funded. So I have 1 month fully funded right now. Right now we're working on the 2nd month for that rent increase. And then of course, throughout the year, we're going to work on month 3. Hopefully that all made sense. Anywho. Okay, so let's roll our die and see how much is going to go into each one of these. Whoa. Well, alrighty then. So let's see. So rent increase is going to get a whole whopping $2. All right, so $2. And then moving is getting 6. So 6 into moving. I do empty these out every single month. Amazon Prime is going to get 6. this is my subscription that's due December 31st. So once this is fully funded, we'll switch this out to something else. A P.O. box is going to get 2. And of course, we don't have it. So let me see if I have any ones to the side of me. Let me see. Yes, I do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll take this 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll take this up. Actually, I'm going to put these 2 5s back, and I'm going to take a 10. Okay. So P.O. box is going to get 2. And then car maintenance is going to get $6. I do need to start looking at brakes getting done and tires. It's always something. And then subscriptions is going to get 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this 3 to 6 month, that's for the rent increase. Or no, I'm sorry. That's for the last $100 for the 3rd month of rent. So that's going to get $6. And then my walk maintenance fees is going to get $6 as well. All right. It's a nice, easy way to have money go across different categories. So we're going to put this one to the side because this one is completed for today. All right. And then let's see, we have 20, 40, 50, $1 and $52 left. Let me see. I need to see. Let me see. 5, 10. And then 20 to take this 20. Okay. So we should still have 50, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 152. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this one. So last month, so every month we finish the cutest long cards, which they're worth 120. That goes into this rent increase. So we can actually stuff that 120 and color in some of our tracker. So here's the 120. We can color in 3 of these houses. So let's do that. And then we'll have 1 more line, and then we are fully funded for 2 whole months of rent. All right. So we're going to add this. So half of this went to the 1st month, which fully funded it. All right, so this one is done. Let's go into this one. Let's see here. We are working on this page. Excuse my reach, you guys. I forgot to get the envelopes out. Okay, so we're working on this page. So let's do the $4, but let's see if there's a 1. So we're going to put this 1, and then we're going to take a 5. And let's see here. Where is our gray? I think this was kind of drying out, and yep. Let's see what we can get out of it. Okay. So there's that one. So let's see what we have in here now. So we have 50, 65, 75, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, $87, and all this is going towards the emergency fund. So anything with rainy day on it, that's where it goes towards the emergency fund. So that is that, and this binder is the Life of a Duck Named What. This is a savings challenge book from Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. All right, let's go here into our April challenge. This is a mini from Candy over at Steph and Budget, and let's see what we got. We have 5. Let's see, 5, 9, 10, 11. So let's do 11 in here this today. So 5, 9, and 11. And each month saves $30. So far we have 10, 11, 12, 13. Open that up. And let's see. We already put money in rainy day, so let's skip that one for now. This one right here, this is from Tracy over at Golden Girl Budgets. This is going towards my mini millionaires. So let's see, they're going to get $9 today from rollover money. I try and do something for them in every one of my challenges. Whether it's the randomizer, this one, or my minis, they have money that goes to them. So what did I say? $9. So let's put this one back and take the 10, and then we're going to take these two 10s and take the 20. So we have 20, 35, 40, and 45 so far for them. All right, and the next is going to be our sticklets. These are our mini sticker challenges from Liz over at Liz and Les. So this is going to be for any budgeting binders I need, or if I need another budgeting book or anything like that, that's what this money is going to go for. So anything for budgeting needs at the end of this year. So each little notebook is worth $10. So let's put $10 into here. And we'll just do one sticklet today. So we'll put that in, and so far in the front one, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. In the second one, these are, each notebook is worth, or each pad of paper with pen is worth $5. And then the last one, I'll figure out a quarter, and then heads is going to be $5, and then tails will be $10. So that's going to be a mystery once we finish it. So that's the sticklets, and she has so many different styles, you guys. They are so cute. All right, so let's see, 10, 15. So let's come back to this one. Let's go in here. Let's see here. So this is for a new car. This is from Liz and Les, Hong Kong. It's such a cute one. Let's see, what do we want to do? So let's do 5. So let's do this one here. I just love the colors in this one, you guys. So let's put that there. We'll put 5 in, and so far we have 10, 15, 25, 35, and 36 in our Hong Kong challenge. And again, this is just saving for a new car. Hopefully I don't need one for a while, but just in case. So this Roger Rabbit, this is from also from Donna Powered by Creativity. This is going to be for a new cell phone. And so let's see what we have. We have $13. I'm trying to think, am I missing a challenge? I am. Okay, so let's hold off on this one for now, because there's another challenge that I need to put money into because I want to get it finished. So that is in this binder here. So we have this rainy day challenge. This is the middle finger challenge worth $300. So let's do our baking up some savings. This is from Tracy over at Golden Girl Budgets. This is her little book. And so there is a scratch off in here. Let's do this one before we go to the other one. So let's scratch off this pie. So that's going to be 3. So that leaves us $10, you guys. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's perfect. So far in this book, we've saved 20, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, $49. And then let's see, we have $10. I don't think we even have a $10 on here. Nope. We have 18, 19, and 23. So we can't do anything there. So let's go back and we can actually put that into that cell phone fund. So let's see here. What did I say? $10. So let's do this 6 and this 4. Nice 10. All right. And that's 10. So we have 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 2, 33, 34, 35, and 36. So $236 that we have out of this 500 to go towards a new phone. We have more money going towards a new cell phone than we have in this challenge, but that's in my ally account, and this is just for the money that's in this savings account, our savings challenge right here. All right, you guys, that's it. We did all our 2025 financial goals. We stuffed our cash envelopes, and then we gave our rollover money a new job. So yeah, that's it, you guys. I thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I hope and pray that you have the most amazing and blessed week. Be good to yourself, be good to others, and until the next time, bye.